Hi, I'm Jay Andrews with Laguna Tools. Today we're going to talk about our industrial series of tools, and we're going to talk about jointers. These are the J12 and the J16. These are industrial jointers, and these are part of our heavy-duty line. Let's step over and have a look at the J16 jointer. Our industrial series jointers feature a very heavy cast iron frame. The entire body of the machine is cast iron, and that gives us a lot of weight and a lot of mass, and it makes sure that your machine is vibration free. The tables are also cast iron and nearly 100 inches long. The fence is also cast iron, and it rides on a solid steel shaft on the back. One of the first things that you'll notice about the J16 jointer is these beautiful tabletops. The infeed and the outfeed tables are both beautiful, polished cast iron tabletops. At nearly 100 inches long, you've got plenty of real estate here for the biggest boards in your shop. 16 inches wide. You'll also notice that the fence is nearly 7 inches tall, and this gives you plenty of room to go through and to put a board up on edge and to edge joint your material. You'll also notice at the back here, we've got overhead controls, and this allows easy access to start or stop or hit the E-stop on your machine. Now moving toward the cutter head of the machine, you're going to see that we have a swing away style overhead guard, and this can be loosened and detensioned right here to give us access to the cutter head. You can also loosen the knob and remove this when you're doing a knife change. You'll see that the end of the cast iron tables are toothed or slotted, and this has a couple of advantages. First of all, it helps to break up the sound and make for quieter jointing, but it also has air draw through those areas and improves the dust collection of the machine. Now with the overhead guard removed, we can have a great look here at the Laguna ShearTec cutter head system. This cutter head is a 6-row segmented carbide style cutter head. The knives are individual inserts, and you can see that they're 4-sided knives. These knives can be rotated as they get dull or if you get a chipped edge on a knife. You can also see the beautiful machine work on the cutter head system. These cutter heads are balanced using the drill marks that are on the side here. The channels on the sides and on the front of the knife here are designed to do two things. First of all, it makes the cutter head quieter than a traditional cutter head system, and secondly, it improves dust collection on the machine. One of the nice things about the ShearTec cutter head system is that you have the constant number of knives in contact with your material at any given time. That makes the machine run smoother and quieter and gives you a better shear cut on your materials. The J16 jointer is a parallelogram style jointer, and what that means is that the infeed table and the outfeed table raise and lower on parallelogram links. And you can see these bolts right here. These are the bottom of a radius rod that again attach to the bottom of the table. And as the table is raised and lowered, it'll follow an arc, and that arc is going to match the radius of the cutter head. And that way the infeed and outfeed tables will follow the radius of the cutter head and maintain the same gap to the cutter head throughout the entire travel. Over at the infeed table, you notice that the cut scale is conveniently located. Now stepping around to the back of the J16 jointer, you'll see that the fence system is very heavy duty and worthy of being an industrial machine. It's a cast iron fence, cast iron knuckles, and a solid steel rack and pinion on the machine. The fence is adjustable from 90 degrees to 45 degrees just by the flick of a lever. There's an adjustable stop so that you can adjust both 90 and 45 degrees on the fence. The in and out control is done by hand wheel. There's a lock knob here. We can crank the hand wheel and adjust the fence in and out for a variety of different types of projects. One of the reasons for a movable fence on a jointer is because this is a large jointer. With 16 inches of width, you don't always want to be reaching all the way over the table just to edge joint a small board. So you want to be able to move that fence more toward the opposite side of the machine. It also has the advantage of letting you get even wear across the entire cutter head on all of your knives. If you're doing a lot of edge joining, you can move that incrementally throughout the day and get even wear across the knives. There's another convenient feature at the back of the machine, and that's this little door right here. This makes maintenance a breeze on the machine. Open up the small door, and it gives you access to look at the belts on the inside and to check the condition of the drive belts. It's a dual drive belt system, and it uses a 5-horsepower motor. If you're looking for more information on any of our industrial equipment, including the J12 jointer with its cast iron frame and ShearTec cutter head system, or more information on the J16, our little miniature aircraft carrier, again with the cast iron frame, overhead controls, and heavy-duty fence system, look us up on the web at lagunatools.com. If you have more questions, feel free to give us a call toll-free at 800-234-1976 to talk to one of our experts. If you'd like more information or to see more videos, go over to our YouTube channel and don't forget to subscribe.